I just tell the truth, and telling the truth is crazy in a world full of lies. If you mix brilliance with bravery, that we can ignite something. Even this conversation alone can ignite the people.
The time is now to express and for people to believe in themselves. The time is now for it to be okay to be great. People in this world shun people for being great, for being a bright color, for standing out. But the time is now to be okay to be the greatest you.
Hey guys, what's up? It is Kelly. I am back with you here with another video. Thank you so much for clicking on this channel and clicking on this video. And if you're new here, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button if that is something that you would like to do. I would greatly appreciate it. We get into true crime, politics, news, and culture. So if you think you're into that, definitely join us here and hit that subscribe button. And if you're not new here, then it is an honor to have you back. I thank you so much as always, and namaste to you. So guys, I wanted to get in here and go in on a topic that has been pretty highly circulated, I would say, over the past couple days. But I wanted to come on here and give my take about it because I thought it was interesting. I covered this whenever it first happened, and there was a lot of speculation about what it was that transpired. And after watching the video and like listening to the 911 calls, I have, a different view of it, and I wanted to kind of just, if you're not aware, show you guys and get your take on it. So obviously we're going to be talking about the Paul Pelosi attack that happened back in October, and basically looking at the body cam footage that came out, obviously not looking at the entire thing because I don't even think you can show the footage on YouTube without getting restricted, so I'm going to stop it right before anything happens. And then I want to get into especially the 911 call and then the outside surveillance video footage because I think it shows a lot and I think it's quite interesting. And so let's just dive right in, guys, without further ado. I'm going to pull up this one article that kind of encapsulates it all. This was from the New York Times, so let me get that and then we will go right on into it. I'm going to start off with the outside footage first. And let me just get this, okay? All right, and then there's also this interview audio of him basically right after his arrest that I thought was very interesting, that I'll play a few minutes of that as well. So let me go down to let me see, actually, this was the outside surveillance footage. Okay, so this is actually from Fox News. Oh God, wait. I'm sorry, y'all. Disjointed here. Okay. Where the F is it? There's so many different videos here. Okay, here we go. All right, so this is the outside surveillance footage. Let's go ahead and just play this. You could see him right there breaking, like smashing the window with a hammer. This is terrifying. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna hold you, okay? This is scary. There was so much speculation when this came out about what it was that was really going on, and we still don't know. But I mean, just this image right here of him, like, he looks like the dude from The Shining, like, like the dad from The Shining when he's like hacking at the door. I mean, this is the visual, and this man looks like he has no shoes on, and so now he's apparently broken the window. Now he's like forcing his body into the door. Okay, absolutely terrifying. And so this was another video of him lurking around outside right before that footage. Okay, so let me play this one. And then he looks directly into the camera. Like, he obviously sees it. I mean, just what? Like, imagine seeing this. Imagine this being your own house. I could never. So this is like him surveying the scene, figuring out what he's going to do, making a plan. He's got his equipment here. He's got his little backpack and another bag. I mean, just what in the ever-loving God? This is 2 minutes long. I don't know if we'll watch this whole thing, but... So what do y'all think this was all about? I mean, I have some more insight now that we have the interview footage of him after the attack So we kind of know what his motive is now. But at the time, it was like so weird, and people were like wondering, why aren't the cops like, why aren't they showing like or providing more information, more concise information about why it was that this man was inside of the Pelosi house, like attacking Paul Pelosi. Like, it was people were being vague about it. The cops were releasing conflicting reports, and there was even a reporter that came and like tried to do some reporting on it, that actually ended up getting relieved of his duty and his report pulled because, and they gave no explanation. They said just because it was false. It's like very, very odd cover-up type behavior going on. So, it's just very weird. So now we kind of pick up where we left off with that other video. So I'm going to stop this now, and then let's go to I'll try to do this in chronological order. So I guess we'll go to the footage, and I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to pause it before anything. So if there's any like YouTube people out there that are like reviewing this video or watching this video, please don't age restrict my shit. I'm not going to show anything. I'm not going to show the part where it gets violent. I'm just going to show the beginning, okay? Just please, please, YouTube, don't hold me, okay? So let's get into this. Okay, where is it? And there's a warning at the beginning. All right, y'all. Let's see. Let me make it big. Okay. So they're walking up to the house, and this is so weird. Okay, so I'm glad I paused right here because there's a lot of speculation as to who opened the door. So like whenever, I'm going to back it up a little and then we'll watch it from the top. But the police are like approaching the door, right? And I think before they even have the chance to knock, it gets opened, and then the two of them are just standing there. Very, very weird. So, and then whenever, it's almost like an optical illusion. I don't know. You can't really tell who opened the door. So let me back it up, and then if y'all can tell, let me know in the comments, okay? Here we go. So what the hell? What like who opened the door? See, both of his hands are occupied here, okay? Paul Pelosi's one hand is here, and then he's got another hand over here on this side holding a drink, okay? It's so bizarre. Okay, so let me back it up a little more. I wish we could like play this in slow motion. Okay, here we go. It had to have been, I don't know. It had to have been this guy. And then he must have put his hand right back on the hand. I don't know. Weird.
What's going on, man?
Everything's good.
Hi. Drop the hammer.
Okay. So I'm going to stop it, I think, right there. Because after this, basically, like, he wrestles it away from Paul Pelosi, and he ends up just striking him in the head and injuring him pretty badly. I think he like cracked his skull, and from there the cops of course rush in and tackle the guy, and you can see Paul Pelosi just kind of like lying there. And I will link all of this in the description if you guys want to see it for yourself, but just know that I cannot play it here because YouTube are some hoes. So the situation is very weird, okay? Very bizarre off the top, okay? And it took, 13 seconds for the police to have any sort of inkling that something odd was going on. What were y'all thinking in this situation? What was going through the cop's head to not immediately know whose house you were at? There was also a 911 call, which we're fixing to play, that came through that I don't know. And the 911 call was, I don't know, she seemed like she was retarded, but just a very odd scene to walk up on two guys, obviously like they're both got their hands on like one object. You can see that it's a hammer, and you don't like have your gun or your taser or something out trying to stop whatever's happening here, trying to like, I don't know, just what do y'all think? Did the cops like react too slow? Was this just like, off the top, like bad, policing, like when it came to like the way that they handled the situation? Just seems very, very odd. Okay, some of the most odd footage I've seen in a long while. Okay, so let's get into these are all his statements, which we'll come back to. I want to get to the 911 call. Okay, this is Paul Pelosi in a 911 call. Okay, this was odd. This was bizarre.
This is San Francisco Police. Do you need help?
Oh, well, there's a gentleman here just waiting for my wife to come back.
Nancy Pelosi.
2:23
He's just waiting for her to come back. She's not going to be here for a day, so I guess we'll have to wait.
What?
0.
Okay.
So right off the bat, that should have, started alarm bells off in her head, correct? I mean, for me, you get a 911 caller, and these people are trained to like decipher. When people are speaking in coded language like this, it's not just something that they don't see very often. They see this probably all the time, where people call 911 but can't directly say what it is that's wrong with them. So this is part of their training. But she apparently was not fazed by this at all, by the fact that he was saying that there's a gentleman in his house waiting for his wife, Nancy Pelosi. He mentions her by name. And, she's just like a normal day at work. So let's see how she reacts.
Okay, do you need police, fire, or medical for anything?
Stupid bitch. What?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
He's like, ma'am, please.
0, 2, 23
Hello?
and 58 seconds.
There's the is the Capitol Police around?
2:20.
No, this
They
is San
usually
Francisco.
protect my wife. They're usually here at the house protecting my wife.
I mean,
No,
you
this
won't
is San
hear.
Francisco police.
She's so stupid.
Friday,
Oh my god.
I understand.
2022.
Okay, well,
0, 2, 24
I don't know, what do you
and
think?
18 seconds.
Everything's good, he says.
he thinks everything's good. I've got a problem, but he thinks everything's good.
0, 2,
Okay. Call us back.
24.
She says, call us. What? Okay, so he says, all that he just said, I'm not going to go over it, but all that he just said, and then, he says, okay, well, what do you think? He thinks everything's okay, but I've got a problem. And she goes, okay, well, call us back if you need anything. I don't know if she's just being coded at that point as well, if she's just in the process of dispatching somebody, but it doesn't seem like she's caught on. Doesn't seem like it's registering yet for her. So, yikes.
If you change your mind.
No. This gentleman just came into the house, and he wants to wait here for my wife to come home.
0,
And so,
4 and 48.
anyway, he told me to put the phone down.
Do you know who the person is?
No, I don't know who he is. He has this. He's telling me not to do anything.
What is your address, sir?
Jesus.
0, 2, 25 and 0.
What is your name?
Seconds.
My name is Paul Pelosi.
Friday.
Anyway, this gentleman says that he thinks everything ought to, he told me to put the phone down and just do what he said.
18 seconds.
Okay?
Okay, what's the gentleman's name?
I don't know. What's that? My name's David. The name is David.
Okay, and who is David?
25,
I don't know. What's that? I'm a friend of theirs.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, he says he's a friend, but as I said, I've never.
But you don't know who he is?
25
No, ma'am.
And I think at this point she's finally caught on. Oh, maybe something's wrong here. Maybe I should pick up on these context clues and maybe start figuring out what the hell's going on here. But it's so funny that the suspect is so. And you're gonna hear from his quote unquote confession tape or his whatever the interrogation tape, what it was he was thinking at this time, but it's just so bizarre how calm they both are. And it's he's like, oh, I didn't have a problem with you. I don't. It's Nancy I want. It's Nancy Pelosi I want. But even though you're calling the police right now, it doesn't seem to register that what's going on in his mind either. But Paul Pelosi, good for him. He's keeping a cool head. I don't know if I would have been able to do it. That is truly amazing. This man has entered your home. He's obviously crazy, woke you up in the middle of the night and saying that he wants, to basically confront your wife. He's trying to get there to harm your wife. If she had been there, what would they have done? What would they have even done? That honestly is very scary. That really is. And I mean, I don't like, Nancy Pelosi, but I mean, I can feel for somebody in this circumstance where this sort of thing should never happen to anybody. I mean, especially, I don't know. And, you know, like I said, we'll get into his motives in a second, but this is a very disturbing incident, you know, without a doubt.
48 seconds.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
He's telling me I'm being very leading, so I got to stop talking to
being
you, okay?
very leading?
5 and
Yeah.
Okay. You sure I can stay on the phone with you just
Yeah, you're being very leading by calling 911. Okay, so anywho, yeah, so let's get into now his audio confession or interrogation after the fact. So that was very interesting as well. We'll only listen to a couple minutes of that, but it was something, guys. All right. Let me see.
At 0736, this is in regards to case number 220-741-717.
I'm gonna fast forward just a little bit ahead.
I'm going to attempt to conduct your name. How you doing? I'm Sergeant Hurley with the San Francisco Police Department. I'm in the Special Investigation Division. How you doing right now?
I'm good. You want to talk right now?
Yeah, that's okay?
I prefer to nap, but I guess
I'd prefer to not.
Okay. You prefer not to talk?
to nap.
To nap, okay. Do you think you could stay up for a little bit, or?
I'm good. You have some questions?
I do, yeah. David, you spell your last name D-E-P-A-P-E? Okay, first name David, D-A-V-I-D. Do you have any middle name, David? Wait, okay. David, what's your date of birth?
January 22nd, 1980.
22nd, 1980?
Yes.
Okay. And what's a good phone number for you?
I can't remember my phone number. I'll have to guess it.
Shasta Street. Is it an actual house, or are you?
It's kind of like a garage on a house.
The presence of an attorney before and during any questioning. Do you understand? Could you, just for legality reasons,
Yes,
could you give me
I
a yes or
understand.
no? Okay. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to you free of charge before any questioning if you want. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. So, you know why you're in custody, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. And so I kind of wanted to make sure that you're okay, you know, and you know, why did you? How did you end up there today, this morning?
Well, I mean, I don't want to talk to you, but I really feel like
You know what, ma'am? I don't know what this is your first day on the job, Miss Lady, because the way you're handling the tape recorder right now, it's getting on my fucking nerves. Okay, I'm sorry for the language, but my God, get it together. I mean, are you a rookie? What is happening with this? Like, set the recorder down on a surface where it can pick up his voice clearly and stop moving it around. Just figure it out for once and for all. Jeez.
right now.
Okay.
You know. But yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to like get away with it, so you know, I know exactly what I did,
Yeah.
and
But is there a reason? Like, did you feel like the Pelosi's have done something to you?
well, not me specifically, to the entire American public, honestly.
How so?
The fucking lies coming out of that are just insane. Her specifically, like, of all the people in Washington who are fucking lying on a consistent basis, she has to be like the fucking leader of the pack.
Yeah.
And like, you know Watergate, right?
The what?
You know Watergate, right?
Yes, of course.
It's like, whenever there's a scandal, we like name it XX Gate, right?
Yeah.
This has become the defining scandal. And all Watergate was spying on a rival campaign.
Okay.
And it's like, when Trump came into office, what they did went so far beyond spying on a rival campaign. It is just crazy.
You mean like her efforts to smear him, or are you talking about?
Like Hillary and the DNC.
Right.
And it's like,
Guys, what did I say? What did I say in one of my last videos? Why are the Clintons always being brought into shit? What is going on with you Clintons? Hillary? Girl, Bill, ooh-wee, y'all always in it somehow. Look at you.
It originates with Hillary, but like
Done it always.
Pelosi ran with the lie as much or more than anyone. Like, honestly, like, day in, day out, the person who was on the TV lying every day was Pelosi. I mean, Hillary was kind of out of the scene because she doesn't really have a position.
Right.
And it's like, this is like fucking record-breaking crime spree the Democrat Party has been on for the last 4 years. And it's just fucking insane.
When you say crime sprees, are you talking about how their laws and what they're doing have affected crime, or that they themselves
They
are
are criminals.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh my God.
so not only were they spying on a rival campaign,
Right.
they were submitting fake evidence to spy on a rival campaign, covering it up, persecuting the rival campain.
When you say rival campaign, you're talking about Trump.
Trump, yes.
Oh my God, don't bring him into
And
it.
it's just like, it's just like an endless fucking crime spree. It's like they go from one crime to another crime to another crime to another crime, and it's just like the whole fucking 4 years until they were finally able to steal the election.
Oh my God.
It just-
Oh my God. Oh my
It's
God. I
unacceptable.
disavow.
So,
I disavow.
like, I guess-
YouTube, I disavow what he just said. Those were his words and not mine, okay? Listen, we all know the 2020 election was above board. It was the best election we've ever had. The freest, the fairest, the most correct. 81 million votes, guys. Listen, David, don't blow up my YouTube channel, okay? Just because you have crazy thoughts, sir. Get it together.
What was your intention to go there to make her change her ways? Like,
Well, I was gonna basically hold her hostage and
Oh my God. So, yo, I just wanted to... he's gonna hold her hostage. Yikes. Okay, so I just want to say the closed captioning is a little bit off. if you're able to see it, I can't even get into full screen here. I wish there was a way. Let me see if I can switch it up, watch it on YouTube. But I just want to say the closed captioning is off because of the masks. It seems like they both have masks on in the video because their voices sound like those masked voices. You know, the muffledness. So that's why it looks a little crazy. So, okay, let me back it up just a little bit. Jeez.
well, I was gonna basically hold her hostage and
Oh my
I was
God.
gonna talk to her and basically film her what I do.
and hold her hostage and do what?
And talk to her. And she told the truth, I'd let her go scot-free.
Oh my God.
If she fucking lied, I was gonna break it down.
Did you really think that she would?
He's gonna break what? He says she was gonna break this house, but I don't. Ooh wee! Yikes! Not violence.
Did you really think that she would?
Tell the truth?
Yeah.
No, absolutely fucking not. I knew beyond a doubt she
Yeah.
would fucking lie.
Right. And so you think it was a poor plan? I mean, do you regret that you did this? You know, I mean.
No, it needed to be done.
Okay, but
Oh wow.
but Paul, you know the person you attacked is.
He
her
was
husband.
not my target. I even told him that.
Yeah. What
So
was your plan with him? Like you knew, he already told you she was not home.
I'll tell you.
Right.
So I basically get there and I see like the best way to get in is probably the lower door. So like it
You
was
say
a hammer.
lower door.
So there was like a
on the
glass
side.
door
Yeah. Okay.
and it was all glass and so like I hit it and like and basically
How did you get in? Like, did you break it?
it was not easy. That is like special
Is that how you
glass.
cut your hand?
Probably actually.
Yeah.
That shit is not normal glass.
Right.
Holy shit. So I hit it pretty hard and it doesn't, it cracked it enough to leave a mark,
Yeah.
but not enough to like break it.
Right.
And at that point it's like, well the mark is gonna be seen and like, they will definitely, like, there's cameras everywhere. You know, like every second house has a ring thing on it.
Of
And the
course.
cops can go see that for evidence if they need.
Sure.
There's no way I can walk from where I came from to here without being on like 1,000 cameras. So
Yeah.
it's like,
Okay, so I'm gonna stop it right there, guys. Wow. So there you have it. You know, he lays out his intentions, his plans. It was to get to Nancy Pelosi, and he didn't, you know, really have any qualms about it. Once he got there and he started to break the window, he knew he couldn't really back away now, and he was gonna have to go through with it. So I mean, yikes. And most of the things he said, listen, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm not going to say that he was wrong. He was wrong in doing what he did, because even though people might be liars and horrible people who might be in the process of subverting and stealing our country, does not mean we need to go and kill them, guys. Let's reel it back in, okay? Let's try to not do any of that, because that's not good. At the end of the day, violence we disavow at all costs, and it's not godlike, it's not Christ-like, and we need to ultimately turn to him, because he's the only one that can save us at this point. There's nothing we can do politically that will, magically save the country. Like, you attacking Nancy Pelosi, sir, I'm sorry, it's not going to help. You're not helping anything. You're actually hurting things, Not only are you hurting actual people, but you're hurting, you're any kind of message that you're trying to, portray, any type of, opinion that you might have. You're making yourself look crazier. So, not good, guys, not good. But what do y'all think about it? I would love to know you guys' thoughts on that. And then the last thing I want to get into, there was apparently a call that he made just recently. Like, I think, when was it? Yesterday? When was this published? Yeah, so the 28th. So yeah, he called into a TV station just yesterday. So let's listen to that. This is about a minute and a half, or a little bit less than a minute and a half, and then we'll get out of here, guys. Okay, so let me make this big. Okie dokie, here we go. Excuse me. Y'all go away.
So what do you want to say? Because they released, as you know, they released the video earlier today.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yes. What did you want? Thank you for calling me. What did you want to tell me?
Now that you all have seen the body cam footage, I have an important message for everyone in America. You're welcome.
What?
Freedom of liberty isn't dying. It's being killed systematically and deliberately.
Wow.
The people killing it have names and addresses.
Oh my God.
So I got their names and addresses so I could pay them a little visit and have a heart-to-heart chat about their bad behavior.
Oh no.
The tree of liberty needs watering. We need men of valor.
Oh my God.
Patriots willing to put their own lives on the line to stand in tyranny. I would also like to apologize. I want to apologize to everyone. I messed up. What I did was really bad. I'm so sorry. I didn't get more of them.
Oh my God.
It's my own fault. No one else is to blame. I should have come better prepared. I spent all my time exposing government corruption online, only to have them silence my freedom of speech as quickly as they could.
Lord have mercy.
They circumvented the Constitution and private industry. When the ruling class outsources their repression of your civil rights to private industry, it's called fascism.
Oh my God.
I have a lot more to say. I had a website of over 300 pages. That's 300 pages of stuff they don't want you to hear.
Oh, Lord.
I'm in the process of trying to set up a new site out of the reach of tyrannical global homo fascists and their internet censors.
Based? No, just kidding. I'm kidding, I think. I don't know. Y'all, what do y'all think? What did y'all think of that? Oh my God. Wow. Okay, well, that's a take. That is a take that one can have. I don't know. I can't believe you just said all that. I cannot believe he just said all that. I mean, what are they going to do to this man? They are going to have his ass, y'all. I mean, he's going to be disappeared. Yikes. Wow. What do y'all think? Let me know. I don't even want to say too much because I don't even know, guys. What is going on in this world today? Like I said, violence is not the answer, y'all. The whole tree of liberty thing. I mean, listen, I don't know if that time will ever come, but it's not just breaking into individuals' houses and harming them. It'll be whenever, like, Joe Biden starts talking about, like, F-15s and things like that. That's maybe. I don't know. I hope. Listen, I don't know, guys. I'm just here. And that was my first time hearing that, so that's why I'm kind of taken aback right now. I had not listened to that call yet. So I am very, I'm at a loss. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here. And I would love to know your thoughts, guys, on everything that we just saw and heard. What do y'all think is going on with David? David, sir. He said, we're welcome. We are welcome, he said. I didn't ask. I didn't ask for any of this, but, you know, that was your choice. Ooh, I don't know. I hope that, you know, I don't know. I hope you can get a fair trial. I hope that you get, you know, just some better messaging, maybe, you know, maybe could have been like different. Listen, let me know, guys, in the comments down below. Please like the video if you liked it. Sorry, I'm a lost for words right now. And hit that subscribe button, guys, if that's what you want to do. I would appreciate that a whole heck of a lot. So until next time, you know, we'll see y'all later. Bye.
I just tell the truth, and telling the truth is crazy in a world full of lies. If you mix brilliance with bravery, that we can ignite something. Even this conversation alone can ignite the people.
The time is now to express and for people to believe in themselves. The time is now for it to be okay to be great. People in this world shun people for being great, for being a bright color, for standing out. But the time is now to be okay to be the greatest you.